being kind never truly hurts you, and it never truly sets you back. And I think there's a huge misconception in today's world that the nice guy finishes last, and if you want to get the girl, you have to be a certain way or treat her a certain way in order for her to like you or feel a certain way about you. But that's the complete opposite thought process from what the truth is. And the guy who treats the girl how she deserves to be treated, which is with love and respect, is the guy who's not only going to get the girl but keep her happy, and the relationship's going to last, and you guys are going to grow closer together, and you guys are going to grow old together, and it's going to be something that's beautiful rather than controlling. And not only with that, with like business relationships, I believe a lot of these guys, including how I used to think myself, is you have to be stern, you have to be strong, and those things are true, but you don't have to be rude, you don't have to be condescending, you don't have to be in control of every single conversation, or else you're losing, footage. It's an unhealthy way to go about building relationships, and the relationship where you can have a mutual respect and a mutual understanding between each other is a relationship that's going to last a long time, and it's going to build a foundation in your business relationship that leads to more success and less questioning if this is going to work out, if this is right, or is he going to stab me in the back, is this going to happen. If you are genuinely yourself and you're kind and you build that relationship being genuine, then you're not going to have those thoughts that creep into the back of your mind. And the reason that this came up into my head is because today I was at the gym. This is a little bit separate but kind of the same topic. I was at the gym and I kept running into my buddies over and over again, and it was awesome. Like, every conversation individually was great and I was happy to run into them, but I got to the point after like the third or fourth person I saw, I started to think to myself, like, dude, I gotta hurry, I gotta get home, I gotta see my girlfriend, I need her to help her with this, I'm in a rush, I have to, I wanted to play basketball today, I have all these things and responsibilities that I need to get done, and I was just aggravated. And then I caught myself for a second. I was like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's a blessing to have people that I consider friends and I'm close to and feel comfortable enough to come up to me and start a conversation. And if it takes a little bit away from my exercise and I'm like, oh, I'm not getting the optimal rest time, I'm not getting the optimal growth, and I start to think in that way, then what is the point of life? You know what I mean? It's not going to negate me in a sense to where I'm going to not have the physique that I want because of a couple altercations where I'm, having a conversation with a couple buddies. That's not going to lead to a horrible outcome. And if I'm a couple minutes late to something that I'm supposed to be at, then I'll be okay. And that's where the thought came from, that being kind will never set you back. If you're doing it for the right reasons, and if you believe that how you're treating people aligns with what you believe morally, then this is going to be okay. Your heart, your moral compass, your relationship with God, all of those things are going to stay intact if you are genuinely kind and you are genuinely authentic, and you understand the importance and the rarity of having relationships with people that are comfortable to feel that way, that will come and talk to you whenever you're in the middle of a set or in the middle of doing something, and they're comfortable because you make them feel comfortable. And that's what I want to continue to do with my friends. So if you are watching this, I appreciate you guys coming up to me. I want you to continue to do it, and it's never a hassle for me to be kind and take a moment to talk to my friends. So if you're watching this, just understand that being kind is not going to set you back. If anything, it's going to propel you forward to building genuine and authentic connections with people, and you're going to be the one that wins in the end. So that's the message for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, have a blessed one.